Okay, so I got this kit in with my Cross Stitcher magazine, and I want to start. I'm gonna do the reindeer. I think I like the reindeer and the chickadee. They're supposed to be brooches, but I want to make it an ornament. Anyway, the kit came with the hoop, the cute little hoop, and the thread. Came with a needle, but I picked it up so I don't lose it, and the little fabric. What you do for a bigger piece of fabric, you just look at the finished dimensions of your pattern, like, let me find one. Like the finished dimensions of this one says 19 inches by 37 inches. So you're gonna add 2 inches to each side. So you're gonna add like 4 inches to the width and 4 inches to the height. That way you have enough room to frame it at the end, and you cut that out. So it would be what, 23 and no 20, what would it be if you add 4 to 19? 23. Yeah. And 41. And you would cut that out if you were doing this pattern, but you're not doing this pattern, and this is already pre-cut. And then you cut that out, you fold it in half, and then in half again, and that way you have your center line. And you see I already kind of started this before I thought of videoing it, but this is how I grid with it. You fold it so you can grid, and then you just mark, oops, for the center. Don't go too fast so you screwed up like I just did. And now you have your center, and all you do is you're gonna count 1. See this you don't count. This is 0. The center mark is 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm just gonna put a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And another line. And you do the same thing all around. And I'm not gonna bother with that because I know that's not 10. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish these lines. It's okay if they're not perfect, as long as you know what line you're supposed to be on. And I use a fine tip erasable marker, because it's just, if you use those regular Dritz, I think you pronounce it, they're thicker, and the line that it makes ends up like doing a whole square, and I don't like that, so I use the fine point. And then you're going to do the same vertically from the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love this because it's so small, so it's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's the same thing. And this is an easy way to grid, so you can keep better track of where you're stitching. I find it easier when I'm writing the lines to go from left to right. For some reason, it's just easier for me. So anyway, there you go. That's a gridded thing. And that way, since I don't start in the middle, I'm going to start probably like right here. And this is your square. That whole thing is a square. 1, 2, 3. You see, it's got 3, so that's 30. That's 0, 10, 20, 30. So 10, 20, 30. Is it really that small? I don't know. I'll figure that out later. But anyway, you would start it, at the bottom, you figure out where it is that you have to start. So that's pretty much it.